Good morning. We're 16 weeks away from running a marathon. And I'm taking a scoop of creatine because that's apparently what you do to get stronger. Today is quite an easy day. I've got to run 6.5 kilometers. It is down as an easy run, which is a good thing. I think I need an easy run today because yesterday I ran quite a long way, around 14 kilometers. Lots of distances here, not really that important. What is important is how I feel today. I feel quite tired. I stayed up quite late last night, didn't sleep very well, which isn't great, but that's sometimes what happens. When it's a bank holiday Monday today, and we've got, look at this, sky is blue. There's a lot of clouds there. This is where I had a fire about 2 weeks ago with some friends in the garden. It's burned a hole in the garden. I was thinking about just digging it out and turning it into a permanent fire pit, but my partner wasn't down for that. She quite likes, I can't even talk. She quite likes having a full garden rather than having a big pile of ashes and rock in the middle of it, which is a shame because I was looking forward to having ashes and rock in the middle, but I'll just have to keep putting the fire pit there. Have enough fires over the year and it just becomes a fire pit area anyway. I don't really know what I'm filming today and why I'm filming this. I'm training for a marathon and I last ran one about 10 years ago. It's just over 10 years ago now. Did it in Cyprus. I was a little bit bigger, a bit fatter, a bit stronger probably, maybe. Whereas at the moment I'm in quite strong shape compared to then. I've been spending the last year and a half, maybe 2 years, training quite hard in the gym. And for the last 6 months I've been running quite a lot. So I think I'm ready for it, to be honest. Albeit the furthest I've run is about 20 odd kilometres, so I need to start upping that distance over the next 16 weeks, but I really don't want to get injured. I pulled my calf not long ago, and that was annoying. Right, and I thought I'd try and record my weekly progress over the coming weeks and months. Not to teach you anything, probably to teach you what not to do, because all I've done so far is run a lot. I've read some books, 80-20 running. That was alright. It said run easy 80% of the time, run hard 20. So if I'm running 5 times a week, 4 of those runs need to be chilled. And I probably do run a little bit too fast most days, which this dude makes the point that that's tiring you out, which means you don't train as well. It's a nice day. I am going to try and couple up my run today. I'm going to run along the beach, I'm going to go to the gym, and then I'm going to run home after the gym. Let's get going. I wore this yesterday. Try not to wash it every day, get a couple of days out of that. Sweet. I run wearing this vest. I'm only running like 4 or 5 kilometres, but the reason is I want to take a towel to the gym. I don't want to just stuff that in my pocket. I could stuff it in my pocket. I also like taking my water to the gym. I don't need my water. I like to take my phone to the gym. I need to take my phone to the gym because it's got a barcode that I need to scan, which is very annoying. And I don't like my phone. This phone is far too big. It's one of those iPhone Pro Maxes. If I could go back, I would get a smaller phone because it flops around. So I have to put this in a massive pocket, like a right thumper, running along the beach in my vest like I'm running an ultra. Nice little cereal bar wrapper from another time. As soon as I'm taking this, and I don't like carrying it around with me in the gym, I'm like, I might as well take a padlock and throw it in there. Before you know it, I'm just carrying my life in here. I might wear these today. Bought these from Next for £10. It's alright. A sweaty cap. I think I'll I'll wear both. I want to get used to wearing these through the summer. The sun is strong on my eyes. Otherwise, towel goes in the back. Stuff that I'm not taking out padlock. Like some water. Let's get some water. Right. Let's go! Oh yeah. I need to take a key. I need my running shoes. Excuse the mess. Let's take these bad boys. These are relatively new. My Asics. What do I need? Water. Let's take some water. Let's put it in this side. Good bakery that. Ed's Bakery. Highly recommend it. So this little wooded bit, it's called Woodland Walk. I run through this all the time. And albeit there's houses and a road just there, I do like how quiet the bird song, the squirrels running around these trees. Putting in some new art installations as well, which is amazing. Look at this. So detailed. It's very, very cool. There's an owl. We're building something else at the top of this road. Yeah, loving it. Keep it up. There's the sea. About 7 minutes later, we're at the sea. Isle of Wight, just over there. I'm running that way, but there's some stairs here. I like to run along this coast from Boscombe, Southbourne, all the way into Bournemouth. Lovely. Let's do it. It's like a trail run. When I first moved here, I moved into a flat just in front of us here, right next to the sea. It's about 3 years ago now, 2022. Wow, how much has changed since then. There's another video. It's a proper British day at the seaside. It's windy, it's a little bit cold, the sun is trying to come out. Feeling good post gym. Nice shuffle home. So I've just gone to the hairdressers at the end of my run. Got a bit of a smarten up. That should take a few seconds off. Something I am pretty rubbish at is latte art. Anyone who is good at this, give me any tips? I just throw it all in, to be honest, and then wiggle it. Does the jobby? Ooh, steam. So the first thing I've really consumed today is this coffee. It's 12:30, that's too late. Make up for it though. This cup cost me an absolute fortune. Cost me like 20 quid or something. Lovely cup though. Works very well. Keeps all my stuff in. There's a few things going on right now. So I've started a newsletter, Stronger Without. If you're interested in improving your life, listening to some of my thoughts and lessons
on how to remove things such as alcohol, social media, and other junk from your life to add better stuff. Go and have a look at my ramblings, alright, on Substack. Been really enjoying it. I do a Sunday summary. Oh, there's lots of hairs in my cereal from my head. That's annoying. Anyhow, I do a Sunday summary where I post about the things I've watched or read or just my rambles on a Sunday. And I try to write one essay a week just on how your life can be stronger without rubbish. It's basically the theme. It's been a really nice way for myself to process my own thoughts. A lot of the time, you just go through the day and you don't really think about these things that you're going through or the changes that are happening. So that's where I'm doing that. These videos are to complement that. That's really the aim. Hopefully be a bit more useful than not posting for years really. I've only posted the odd video, like maybe 1 or 2 videos a year post bike trip. So hoping to post a little bit more often. I can't promise the videos are going to get better than this, if I'm honest. Just me and you chatting, having breakfast together. Strawberry crisp, breakfast of champions, in a really nice cup. A cup of Joe. I read the other day why a cup of Joe is called a cup of Joe. And apparently it was, I think, World War One, where they couldn't get hold of whiskey or alcohol in the front lines due to one of the generals banning alcohol. So instead the soldiers were drinking coffee. So a cup of Joe became known as having a cup of what was kind of like the equivalent of whiskey back in the day. Due to the name of either this general or former president or something like that. It's not the best fact I've told you there. It could have been a lot better. The second, and I think this is the thing that is really exciting me at the moment, is I'm hosting a series of in-person Stronger Without live events. These are going to be all over the UK, is my ambition. First one's going to be in South Wales on the 27th of June 2025. So if you're a man aged over 30, send me an email, look in the description of this video, and you can apply to join. There's 3 places left, there's 10 spots available, so really good to have some sign up to that, and I'm really looking forward to meeting the men that have signed up. And basically it's going to be a day with no phones, no alcohol, and just connecting with nature and each other. There's going to be a bit of a cold dip option. There's going to be a river. The South Wales route is looking really nice. It's going to be on the eastern edge, on the Black Mountains, just to the edge of the Brecon Beacons, an area I know very well from my army days. So I'll be leading this event and future events, and really looking forward to trying to create something that gets men out of a rut, out of maybe the day-to-day city dwelling life, if that's your existence, or maybe just connecting with some blokes. If you want an opportunity to try and make some friends, and I think it can be really bloody hard to make friends post 30. It's something I've always struggled with. So that's basically my thoughts, is rather than talking about building community, going out there and creating something to build it myself. The second event, I have just decided on the date and location. It's going to be in July, the 27th of July, I believe. It's on a Sunday. Again, the links to that event is in the description of this video. And that is going to be in Yorkshire. It's going to be in the Yorkshire Dales. It's going to be really close to a place I used to live. So I know it really well. And I know of a really good sea dipping spot. We're going to go for an awesome walk up some hills, up some fells on the Yorkshire Dales. And we're going to finish with a pub lunch. And albeit this is Stronger Without, no booze, the aim here is to connect at the end of a Sunday before we all drive to our different locations, just to have a bit of grub. Have some Yorkshire puddings in Yorkshire, if it tickles your fancy. There's going to be options on both of those trips to camp the night before. That's what I'm going to be doing. It's cheaper than hotels, isn't it? And all these spots are all over the place and a bit of an adventure. So I'll be sharing the camping location. It's not formally part of the event, but it's an optional extra if you want to go and camp And in the future, I'm going to be looking at hosting full weekends, camping weekends, hiking on birthdays. I'm going to try and keep it hiking for the time being. I might do some bike or canoe or kayak or paddleboard related trips in the future, but let's keep it simple for now. It's hard enough organising just a walk. So yeah, sign up. It'd be awesome to go for a wander with yous. Ta-ra! Alright, I'm going to call this video to a bit and I'll see you tomorrow.